Hi, I'm Randy Vance, and I'm with the Bonnier Marine Group, and today I have the privilege of being walked through the 243cc by Brian Harris, the Vice President of Sales and Marketing. And Brian, this boat has been a staple in the Everglades line, but there's some all-new stuff on board that I haven't seen before.
There is some new stuff, Randy. This is actually our biggest selling boat, and we've had some people calling for certain things for a while, and as usual, we try to accommodate them. So I want to show you some new stuff we've done on the boat. But first of all, there's some of the old staples are still with the boat. The combination leaning post helm seat. A lot of boats this size only have either a leaning post or a helm seat, but here we have a nice leaning post, or it comes down with a footrest for a nice comfortable seat. In addition to that, like all Everglades boats, we have our sliding adjustable windshield, which we hold a patent on. Every Everglades boat from 21 to 35 feet comes with a sliding adjustable windshield on the hardtop. What's new and especially exciting for us here at Everglades is our new fully functional second station. We've had customers asking for this for a while, and we think we've delivered the nicest second station on a boat this size in the industry. In typical Everglades fashion, instead of just doing it like everybody else does it, we came up with a brand new patent pending design in which we have a sliding adjustable seat up on top that functions very much like a sunroof. And when you're not using it, you can shut it up and you still have a full hardtop on the boat. Very exciting and new design.
Well, Brian, we know that Everglades has always had a reputation for innovation, but this hull itself has an innovative design to it. Why don't you tell me about that?
We actually have a construction process, Randy, called RamCap. RamCap was developed by Bob Daugherty in 1999, and it won the Innovation of the Year award for the entire marine industry for new processes. So we've been building all of our boats with the process for 14 years now. And in the process, we build the boat around pre-molded foam. All the other manufacturers that use foam that I'm aware of spray the foam in after the fact for flotation. In our process, the opposite happens. We actually make the foam first, and then we build the boat around the foam.
Well, now, when you do this, how do you fasten the foam in? The expanding foam grows in around the hull, but you've got to figure out a way to bond this all together.
Good question. I have a sample of our foam to show you, Randy. Our foam is actually 6-pound density foam. If you feel how dense that foam is,
man,
that's our foam that's in the bottom of the boat. And this is regular flotation foam that the world uses. That's 1.5-pound density foam. You'll notice the difference in the density. What we do is we make a wet bed of fiberglass and resin on the bottom of the boat, and then we lay our 6-pound density foam in there. And if there's a V in the bottom of the boat, then the foam goes like that. If there's a cutout, then the foam goes like that. It fits exact like a jigsaw puzzle. Then we bring a liner over and we drop a liner down on top of that foam and we vacuum the whole thing together. The reason I'm telling you that is because at the end of the day, what we have from the rub rail down, everything, it's all one piece. That's what makes the boat so solid and where we get our legendary ride.
Well, that accounts for the solid ride, but tell me about what makes it such a soft ride.
The soft ride comes from the variable dead rise hull designed by Bob Daugherty, and it's what's made this boat such a good multi-purpose Florida boat. The boat's great in offshore and big seas because it's 37 degrees at the point of entry, so you have the V where you really need the V, and then it flattens out to 20 degrees. It allows the boat to run in 15 inches of water, back in coves, shallow water fishing, but it's also a great rough water boat. So it's developed the reputation as the best riding bay boat on the market.
Well, Brian, you obviously are making a hardcore hull, but hardcore doesn't necessarily sell families. What did you do to bring the family into this boat?
Well, we've made our reputation by building family luxury fishing boats. And all of our boats have lots of seating, lots of creature comforts, stuff for the whole family, not just for the fishing part of the family. Why don't I show you around and show you some of the other things in the boat?
That sounds good.
Great. Like all Everglades, the 243cc comes standard with a lot of seating. It's got bow cushions in the front, seats on the side, and a seat in front of the console. In the stern of the boat, we have our jump seats that we pioneered in 2004. They're fold-down seats that come up out of the transom and lay back down with non-skid on top so that you can use them as a casting platform. For the hardcore fishermen, we have lockable rod storage on both the port and starboard sides. We have tip-out bins on each side. We also have a 75-gallon in-floor fish box that will drain on its own. At Everglades, we pay a lot of attention to detail. A great example of that is the live well in the rear of the boat. Let's take a walk back and look at it. This is our 36-gallon live well with clear lid, machined-in gasket, all 3/16 stainless steel hardware. It's painted blue and also has LED light inside.
Now you got a lot more going on back here for the fishermen than just a live well. Now that's definitely the heartbeat, but tell me what else we're going to see.
We have our new optional fishing package on this boat, Randy, and that consists of the pods that you see in back to give the boat extra flotation because of the second station. It also has a power pole, a jack plate, and a 101-pound Minn Kota GPS trolling motor.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a powerful boat. My favorite place on the boat is always the helm because that's where I spend most of my time. Why don't you show me what you got going?
Sure. The helm of the 243 was designed to be both comfortable and functional for long days on the water. You have a footrest on the bottom of the console. The boat comes standard with tilt steering, and the trim tab indicators are right next to the steering wheel, so you can control the trim tabs while keeping your hand on the wheel. The dash also has a very large glove box for holding cell phones or any other belongings you may want to throw in there for the day.
Well, Brian, I can see now why you've made this such a popular boat in your line. It's got everything the hardcore fisherman wants and plenty for his family, too. I'm Randy Vance with the Bonnier Marine Group, Brian Harris with Everglades, and this is the 243cc.